Hi guys, welcome to the Lucy Show live stream. On this episode, I just wanted to bring up about the artist Banksy because I always thought it was really fascinating because I never actually knew the name Banksy until like 2021. I guess I've heard about Banksy just technically by accident because watching Criminal Minds and stuff like that and different TV shows, they always mention, I guess, characters about these characters that you don't know in the real world that are famous with their artwork and stuff like that. And then I was told, oh, okay, that's about Banksy. And I was like, who is that? So wanted to bring that up with you guys in case you are like me and don't know much about this famous artist who can sell art for over millions of dollars. A Banksy gallery will be in Denver come April, Jay Silver says. I'm buying tickets once available. Hi, Orlando. Hi, Ramon. Fourth time at a Burger King this week. Fourth Dogecoin. Oh my gosh, I feel sorry for you. I know I said on the Living with Lucy, my main channel live stream earlier, that I might as well try my luck with Robinhood and go and buy some Burger King tonight, but I was not feeling like Burger King tonight. So I'm just gonna drink my St. Pellegrino mixed with orange juice. I went outside, I went to the grocery store and I bought me some ice cream. I bought some Sour Patch Kids weird popsicle ice cream with like a vanilla filling. It looks really gross, but I'm excited. YOLO. Hi, Luke. Hi, Jose. Hello again to the Lucy gang. Showing lag. Is it just me? Um, is it lagging? Yeah, it looks a little bit like it's lagging to me too. Maybe because I just realized I had the Wi-Fi on, so I turned off the Wi-Fi and it should be on Ethernet right now. Hi, Phil Hoare. Lucy, it's like watching your lip sync but not matching. Yeah, it's probably because I turned off the Wi-Fi and then now it's like mixing with the Ethernet. I don't know how long it's gonna be like this for. Bear with me, probably get better in a bit. But that's really cool, Jay Silver, that there's gonna be a Banksy gallery. The thing I'm so curious about Banksy is that okay, here we'll read a little bit, I guess, about the background on Google. So if you search up on Google Banksy, it'll just say street artist. Banksy is a pseudonymous England-based street artist, political activist, and film director whose real name and identity remain unconfirmed and the subject of speculation. Yet on the bottom of it, it'll say that he or she was born in Bristol, United Kingdom. And then there's a spouse named Joy Millward. So if you don't know who this person is, how are you supposed to know who they're married to? That doesn't even really make sense to me. Who is Banksy? He began spray painting trains and walls in his hometown city of Bristol, I guess it's in England, in the early 1990s, which would make this person, let me think, unless they were 10 years old when they started, 40s to 50s, probably 50s, is well known for its colorful street art and graffiti. But in the 2000s, he expanded his work beyond Bristol and was soon leaving his artistic mark all over the world. And then it just makes me like, I find this interesting. Like, why are we even calling it a him? It could be a she for all we know. If no one's ever met this person and we don't know where this person banks, we don't know their social security number, we don't know their birth certificate. How do we really even know if it's a he or she? I mean, it could literally be anybody, it could be an alien. What I did find pretty interesting about this artist, though, is that I guess they started to paint on walls just like on the street. And as they became more and more popular, people ended up like in the very beginning digging the actual wall painting off of a wall, like literally taking the art off of the wall. And then I guess selling the wall to other countries because he was painting in England. And then I guess somebody in America at one point bought a piece of his painting, like the whole thing off of a wall that he painted on and made millions. And Banksy wasn't able to take any of those profits, those sweet, sweet tendies, because technically, if you paint on somebody else's property and they own the damn wall, then they can they can for sure take down the wall and then sell it to somebody else for profit. So I thought that that was pretty interesting. And overall, just a very cool character, I guess, that they don't want to show their face. They don't want to show their age, gender, name, any of that. I would love to do that. Too bad. I don't really have this crazy amount of talent that would give me over millions of dollars for making a painting anyway. So I guess it doesn't really matter staying that anonymous. But I definitely see the appeal in being anonymous. It's just that at this rate, I really am curious, like, do all the people in the world, like, nobody has any idea who Banksy is? Or like, does the NSA know who Banksy is and it's just not telling us? Ramon, that's the one. Could be a chick, true Lucy. Yeah, I mean, at this point, I just feel like people love. I mean, it goes to show like how our society kind of takes things on, right? It's like when it's an unknown, let's just call it a he because there's talent. Getting better. Crypto Leprechaun says, turn off the waifu. I did. I turned off the waifu. I turned off the Wi-Fi. We're just running on Ethernet right now. I don't know if maybe I need to restart this entire thing or maybe just close down a couple tabs. Maybe it's all my tabs open. I can't tell. I have a lot of things open. That's probably why. Okay, give me 1 second. I'm just going to fix some things up. Close some tabs off of my computer. 1 second. Don't need music right now. Sorry, guys, not looking at the chat. I'm just trying to clear my computer off of less tabs. Is that better? Can't tell. Still seems a little like. Yeah, I gained about 3 pounds. I got the ghost pepper nuggets from Burger King and they are not spicy at all. Oh yeah, I tried those ghost pepper nuggets. Those aren't like my type of spicy. I don't think they're nearly as spicy as they could be. And I don't know. I just like my favorite chicken nugget place is still going to be McDonald's. So hands down, no one's going to beat out McDonald's in my heart. Anyways, for those of you coming onto this live stream, if you appreciate these late night live streams, please incentivize me by smashing that like button for the YouTube algorithm. Make sure you are subscribed and ring that notification bell. Lucy, it's like watching you lip sync, not matching. It's the Wi-Fi. I mean, it's the Ethernet. I don't know what's going on. Clock's about to be turned back an hour. Oh, are we doing that daylight saving thing again? Is that today? Let me check. I never know anymore. Daylight savings. 2021. Oh, yes. Sunday, November 7th. Sunday, November 7th. Is that what it is? November. Is it not the 7th? Tomorrow's the 7th. I guess it's happening. So we get 1 hour extra sleep, right? I guess so. Banksy is a Doge. Next business. Well, I mean, if we're going to go by years in terms of age, this person has to be like 40s to 50s. We're assuming they started when they're like 10 years old or something, right? Like 40s, 50s. Age, don't know about the gender. No idea about the gender. I think most people are just going to assume it's a male anyways. So we'll just pretend, just go with male. I think it's really, really interesting that they, after all this time, don't want to come out. Maybe it adds to the appeal of the art. And then maybe if they came out, do you think that that might diminish from like the mystery? Because I think with art selling for like millions of dollars, even the destructed art that was completely just destroyed by Banksy, like the one with the balloon, the little kid and the balloon, that one went into like self-destruction mode right after it was sold. And then people turn around and said, well, now it's actually worth more money, which is also hilarious. So I'm curious, like kind of like the Banksy effect. Maybe that's the same situation with like Satoshi Nakamoto. The real artist or the real mastermind behind it all may just never want to come out because maybe the minute you come out, it devalues everything, devalues the art all of a sudden. It's kind of like, you know, when they say artists are never worth anything when they're alive, right? Like Picasso was worth a lot more after the fact. And nearly every major artist from like the 17th, 18th century and all that, they all basically was only worth more money after they passed away. So I feel like with Banksy, if anything, it would be more valuable to them if they did not reveal their identity until maybe they passed away. Because if you pass away and then all of a sudden your identity is revealed, who really cares? The art value is still going to go up like crazy because you're no longer there. And that's apparently how our society works, sadly. But I'm curious, if is that the same effect? Maybe that's what Satoshi Nakamoto knows, and that's why they know that they should never come out and say who they are, because that would just destroy the entire beauty behind Bitcoin. Even though I think it's so great, like it's just basically pure math, like mathematical genius, I guess. The creation of Bitcoin, that even if somebody came out and said, I did it, and no matter how many bad things that person did, I don't think it's gonna really drag down Bitcoin in any sense. It is what it is. It's like 2 plus 2 is 4. And you can't alter the original source code that is Bitcoin. You can't change what it is. So I don't really think it takes a huge effect, but I have heard of a lot of other financial wealth managing leaders who are very wealthy say in interviews like, oh, if Satoshi Nakamoto ever came out tomorrow, then all of you guys are going to dump your Bitcoin. Like you are going to run away and you're going to be scared, and that's the reason why they don't want to come out. Lucy, what are we walking about and talking about? I was talking about Banksy, and then now I'm moving on to Satoshi Nakamoto because, in a sense, in my mind at least, it's kind of a similar situation where the mastermind slash artists behind the work don't want to come out because I think people just, it's not like them. I think it's people destroy things. So it's like humans and our innate need to like judge people and judge things that destroys things. Uh, Fung says Keith Haring loved graffiti on handball courts in school parks. Kryll is mooning. Yeah, the one on Coinbase Pro, right? I saw. It's crazy. Makes me sad. Those are probably where all the attendees that should go into Shiba Inu and Dogecoin have ended up going to. Hold on. Sorry, guys. Computer still lag. If you're the illegitimate president's son, you're able to sell 500 pieces of Scribble for access. Pay and play. Banksy the artist? Yes. Banksy reveals, you can check it out on Google if you've never heard of this person. I for sure never heard of them. I've only seen them being featured on TV shows until 2021. Banksy reveals themselves and then self-destructs. I'm on keto diet, Two Brain Cell says. Good for you. I've never tried the keto diet. Have you ruffled rubber chicken's feathers today? There are no feathers left. When I got my rubber chicken, the feathers were all plucked, sadly. Okay, great. So I'm not lagging as much on your end. I think I'm still lagging on like on my own end. Hold on. Wait. Trying to put my rubber chicken down. There we go. Chillax rubber chicken. I really did not mean for rubber chicken to like take over my entire channel over here, but I decided to put him on my wallpaper. It felt right. Okay, it doesn't want to stay. Doesn't want to stay today. Stay. Okay. Oh my god, this chat is so lag. I'm trying to see older comments. My fave piece of his was painting that self-destructed once it was bought and moved. LMAO. J Silver. Yeah, I think it was recently resold, the destructive version. The one that's shredded into pieces. I think it was sold for like way more money than the piece that was all put together. I don't know. And another fun fact, I guess, about Banksy is that at one point in time, she trolled everybody and put out real like sketches, so real pieces of Banksy artwork, sold it. I think it was at a park or something, sold it for $60 each. And then because people weren't sure if this is real or an imitation, it was actually like not that easy to sell. And apparently, I guess they sold for around like $60. And then after a while, he went online and then said, I don't know how he was able to do this, like all of this anonymously, but then Banksy went online and said, oh, okay, the person that was selling the art in the park, if you got one of them, those are actually real paintings by me. And then those paintings went ahead and flipped for $60 to like over $120,000. And then people within like the same couple of months sold it and flipped that $60 purchase to like over 100K. Also insanity. Sounds kind of like NFTs, but like in real life. So I kind of love the fact that this person is also a very big troll. Been killing my stomach this week for 5 Dogecoins, James Bella. Yeah, guys, you're making me not want to go to Burger King again to get my next attempt at a Bitcoin. Went to BK, but it was closed. Wendy's hit the spot. Jose, I do like Wendy's. I do think that if I had to pick between Wendy's or BK, it would have to be Wendy's. There's just more things I like about Wendy's. I don't really like the ice cream, I think, at Burger King. I like the ice cream at McDonald's, but I do like Wendy's Frosties. This is gross, but I've told you guys, I experiment with food. Fries, get Wendy's French fries, dip one side with ketchup and then mayo, then the other side with Frosty. It's so good. Then just shove it in your mouth. Try it before your last day on earth. You won't regret it. Wait. Hi, Ken Bussy. Wendy's and not BK. Lucy, did you get Shiro Inu is mooning up 400%? What is Shiryo Inu? I can't even pronounce half of these things, guys. I don't know what Shiryo Inu is. I'm just gonna automatically assume that this is some other anime thing I don't know about. Fast food is gross. Octavia Hill. I can't really agree with that. I love fast food. You can't say, okay, not all fast food is gross. If you're saying like all fast food are one and the same. If you ever go to Europe, they do have fast food. I'm forgetting the name right now. I think it starts with a Q. But they have this fast food chain that's very green. Like all the stuff wasn't in plastic long before everybody else swapped from plastic like coverings and all that into paper. They've always used like I guess paper or recycled paper in terms of like their wrapping for the fast food place in Europe, and it's very good food. It doesn't seem anything like the American style fast foods. So depending on where you go, I guess it might actually hit the spot. The Baconator is bomb but expensive. Henry Beadle Jr. Isn't that sad that we have to say fast food is expensive now? This is just the beginning. Wait till I'm pretty sure in my lifetime, McDonald's will get to about $30. $30 per combo meal. I wouldn't be shocked. Hey Lucy, I'm so tired. Just got home and eating pasta. Nice to see you live. Thank you, Max Crypto, and thanks guys joining me on this late night Saturday live stream. If you haven't already, please make sure you are smashing that like button and sending this channel to the moon. We're doing good though. We're doing good. I just checked today and we got to 1,700 subscribers. Not too shabby for my second channel. I'm surprised there's even more than 1,000 people and more than 50 of you in here right now. McDonald's in France has wine, cheap wine. LOL, J Silver. What? I guess I've been to France like years ago, but I definitely did not walk into a McDonald's because I didn't know about that. That's crazy. I know, like for example, in Asia, they'll like have different things at McDonald's. Like McDonald's has different foods depending on which country they're in. So I guess that makes sense. But I just didn't think that McDonald's had alcohol. How did it even get the license for that? If Lucy had 1 billion sheep, would she turn into a whale automatically? I'm gonna say no because I'm like halfway there, more than halfway there. 609 million Shiba Inus is like more than half a billion. So I don't consider myself a whale. Trucking All Day says, I can only dream when my fast food cheeseburger lines up in the bun. Thank you, Ken Bussy, being the 35th like. Hits the spot. Yeah, I had Five Guys today. The burger with bacon is almost $10. Oh my god. Cinema is crashing. Oh no, Ken Bussy. However will you live with all those tendies you've already made? I think you'll be fine. So long as the crypto market doesn't completely crash by next year. I think we're all gonna be fine. I don't know. I'm a little bearish, guys. I'm kind of turning into a perma bear. I feel like 2022 is not going to be like 2021 and 2020. I don't think that everything is going to go hit new all-time highs every other week in terms of stocks like the S&P 500, the Nasdaq, the Dow. I don't think we're going to be seeing new all-time highs every other week and stuff um, by the end of 2022. Maybe that's just me getting more fuddish and scared, but I don't know. I'm ready to cash out soon in terms of most of my positions, not Dogecoin, not Dogecoin, but I think mass majority of my positions I will start considering cashing out because you can't just watch candlesticks rise to the moon and expect there not to be a pullback. There has to be a pullback with the S&P 500 at this point. And I think Elon Musk is basically, I guess, the ringleader in that pullback because we all know that Tesla is a part of the S&P 500. And once Tesla tanks, most likely on Monday, I would be extremely shocked if Tesla does not tank on Monday. But if Tesla does tank on Monday, that's not going to be really pretty for the S&P 500. And who knows, then it'll maybe trigger a massive sell-off for a lot of the other tech stocks. Definitely EV. Lucy, I think you're right. We have to learn how to make money in a bear market before 2023. Talking all day. Yes, definitely need to prepare ourselves because I just don't want to get wrecked. I just don't want to be stuck in all these positions. And then once everything falls apart and you don't have any buying power, it's not going to be fun. It's only going to be fun for the people with buying power. So, not looking too good for me personally right now. All my stock positions are all stuck somewhere. Like I have some money in like tons of different stock option positions. So that's going to be a scary one. I have to somehow figure out the right time to get out. I'm going to probably give myself until next year. Around next year, February, I'm going to start cleaning house. And if I'm wrong, completely wrong, and then somehow Bitcoin, Ethereum, all stocks, all big blue chip companies all start hitting newer all-time highs by May and June, then whatever. I attempted to time the market and failed. And those are the risks that I'm willing to take. I'd rather have that, I think, than, just have rose-colored glasses and feel like everything's going to be fine and then it crashes in your face and then you have nothing. So that's me. Not financial advice. You guys do you. As the sign states, entertainment purposes only. Do your own DD. Yep, do it before tax season, March/April. Henry Beadle Jr. says, yeah, it's interesting because I feel like we all time it like March, April. That might be bad. But tons of people still FOMO, YOLO into a lot of meme stocks, real stocks, whatnot, cryptocurrency around that time, anyways. How do we celebrate when crypto hits a 3 trillion? Chugging all day. Just a matter of time. I mean, depends on how you want to celebrate with us, your internet friends, you mean? Um, I'm not going to celebrate when crypto hits 3 trillion, to be honest, because I think it's inevitable at this point. Most likely before the end of December, especially if Elon Musk does, in fact, buy up more Bitcoin or have Tesla re-accept Bitcoin. I bought actually Moscato today. It was on sale. It said it was like some Italian Moscato. Well, Moscato, I think, is an Italian word, anyways, I think. Uh, but I bought some Moscato, aka sweet wine, that looked pretty good. And I'm preparing that for when Dogecoin goes to the moon. So I will definitely celebrate with you guys via wine stream or I don't know, a fruit beer stream, some type of alcoholic beverage. Once either my Dogecoins or my 40K position in Shiba Inu goes to the moon. That's a game plan. Sorry guys, the chat's like very slow for me when I try to wind it. So that's why you are seeing me read much slower than before. Mononoke is up. Okay, good for you, Kambasi. At least something you have is up. Um, Samurai Burger in Thailand. It's pork. Super weird. I got sick actually. I don't know if it was the McDonald's or street food. Jay Silver. Wait, what? A samurai burger? That sounds awesome. I didn't even know that there was McDonald's in Thailand. I've never been to Thailand. I love Thai food though, and I heard the street food's really good. So one day I've got to go. Hit the likes. Thank you, Henry Vio Jr. In Cancun, those McDonald's are actually so good. Don't know why. In America, I avoid McDonald's. Again, I've never gone to a McDonald's. You guys hit up McDonald's everywhere, huh? I've been to Cancun too. I don't remember going to the McDonald's. Does Hawaii have McDonald's? Because I think I've been to Hawaii, but I don't think I've had Hawaii McDonald's. Now I feel like I'm missing out. It's probably delicious. Sean says you doing okay, Lucy. Hi, Dawn. I'm doing good. I think my chat's like a little bit lag right now, so I'm having some issues trying to read everybody's comments. I'm considering a job installing mirrors, Ken Bussy says. The pay isn't great, but it's a job I can see myself doing. Love it. Can you throw your jackets away? I will give 1 million. Wait, what? I don't want to throw my jackets away. And I don't trust in people offering me $1 million on the internet. Like, do I know you? How about you send me $500,000 worth in my Ethereum address and then we'll talk. Link down below. Has spam at McDonald's, crypto sus. Oh, nice. Spam like in America. I mean, no, spam in Hawaii, right? Yeah, no. I think Hawaiians have that like rice with spam and then the seaweed wrap thing down as a delicious food. Thai food, amazing, absolutely. You have Total Wine in your area. Toys R Us for adults, best place. I don't think I've ever been to a Total Wine, but then again, I think I'm such a hermit that maybe it's around me and I just did not know about it. Uh, Hold on. I think you're right, Lucy. I don't have such a good feeling about continued rise in crypto, Sunny1433 says. Not like it has been. Partly because of all the rising costs and uncertainty of fuel prices in winter. There's just a lot of big question marks everywhere, Sunny. Also, with all of this up in the air about Biden having to pick between, I guess, this new um, candidate not called, the name is, I think, Lyle Brainard. Brainard is this other candidate to potentially take the chair spot for the Fed Reserve and replace Jerome Powell, otherwise known as J Powell, money printer. So that's going to be pretty crazy. I think right now a lot of people on the internet are saying like for sure they're going to keep J Powell. Like why wouldn't they? Printer go burr. Uh, but on the off chance that everyone gets surprised and Brainard takes over, Brainard, I don't know why I feel weird saying the words Brainard because I don't know anyone with the last name Brainard. But then again, I don't know anyone with the last name Powell. But either way, that's going to be interesting. There's going to be a lot more meme shirts, memes with a different name if they change J Powell into Brainard as our new Fed chair. So lots of new things coming in, and I don't think the market's going to react really great if they take off J Powell, the money printer. Lucy, I just tuned in. Seems you're a little down. Hope you're okay, Pamela. Hi, Pamela. No, I'm good. I'm good, guys. I just feel like my chat is so laggy that I feel like I'm talking in slow motion, or at least that's what I'm getting back, my feed. Don't worry. I'm good. A little bit sad though, a little bit sad that Dogecoin isn't past $1 yet, but overall I'm good. Thanks for caring. Lucy, I'm never gonna sell my Doge, LOL, maybe a third. So you are gonna sell your Dogecoins then, fun. Luke says, when you have cashed out, can you please buy yourself a Rolex watch? No, I swear to God, I used to always want a Rolex watch. Like that was one of my, I have this thing called a buy list on my phone. Like in your notes section, I've had it for years where anything I want to buy and I cannot afford because let's be real here, I did not grow up rich. So there's tons of things ever since I was young I wanted to purchase. And I know my parents don't have the money to get it for me and I don't have the means to get it for myself. So I would just like start this buy list. It's literally called the buy list. And then came the to-do list also for travels. But anyways, it's just a bunch of things that I want and I can't afford. I'll like write it down. Then years go by and you just end up forgetting about it. So sometimes you think you really want something, and then as time goes by, even when you have enough money for it, you may not want it anymore. That's what happened to me in Rolex watches. I always thought I wanted one. And in particular, I wanted a just like a fully 18 karat gold one. Like I just wanted it to be like all gold, and I wanted it to be like not like the thin ones that most females have. I wanted it to be like super thick. So I wanted like this crazy heavy thick gold Rolex watch for the longest time. And I told my parents, I was like, yeah, I'm going to save up enough money one day. I'll be rich, whatever. And then I'll go and buy myself a Rolex watch. And then now that I can afford one, I couldn't imagine a worse investment for me personally. Like you do you. But it just doesn't make sense for me. I'd rather reinvest the money into something else and then be able to buy 10 more Rolex watches. And then I don't think I would even want that. Um, do I want to cash out? Do you think Elon was the Shiba whale who crashed at 50%? Mm, Jay Silver, you mean the dude who bought $8,000, turned it into 5.7 billion? You think that's Elon? Could be, or Elon's neighbor, or Elon's mom. I think it has to be somebody who's rich enough to not care, even when even when their 8K turned into like 800 million, right? What normal being out there can really handle that type of money from 8,000 to 800 million and still not sell? I'll tell you who. Somebody who either knows a billionaire or is a billionaire. Hold on. Sorry, guys. Gotta go look down. When you hit 1 year, you can cash out, Pamela says, of some of your Doge to take some profits and let the rest ride. Oh, for sure, Pamela. I am waiting for next year. Like I'm waiting for 2022. I think come March, I was saying. Around March, mass majority, I'm talking way over 2 million of my 2.89 million Dogecoins will for sure, without a doubt, hit over 365 days of a hodl, which means I could sell at long-term capital gains tax rate. So a lot less than short-term capital gains. And I've always been waiting for this. Very, very excited. But I personally think that if I waited through a whole year and Dogecoin is still at similar prices as where it's at now, actually, let me check where it's at now. Dogecoin, I've kind of been throwing in the back burner because I just don't expect it to moon until like 2022. And you say that to yourself enough times, you're just like not surprised by any price movements. So Dogecoin is right now at 26 cents. If by next year, this time around March, and I can sell, okay, this is a little bit high. If by next time this year and I can sell my Dogecoins in March, but it's still somehow at 26, 27 cents, I just can't bring myself to do it. I think that would just feel wrong. Like if I can hold for a year, I didn't sell at 75 cents. And now I know at any given point, if Dogecoin moons to 75 cents, 80 cents, 90 cents, and I can sell and take way more profit than I could have back in time if I sold in May and paying those short term capital gains, I think I'd rather just wait it out. I really do want to purchase a home though, but I don't think I'm capable of purchasing a home unless Dogecoin actually moons. So I don't really want to sell Dogecoin at a very undervalued price of like 27, 25 cents just to attempt to purchase a home, and then knowing in the back of my mind that no piece of real estate is going to 10x within a year, which is something that truly only meme currencies have the potential to do. So I don't think I'd be able to sleep at night if I bought a home with the Dogecoin money, even if with a mortgage, and then I saw that the same amount of money, whether it be 100K, 200K, 300K, ended up going 10x had I just kept it. I would be so, so pissed. Lucy, I don't think you could pass Elon's job interview. He's not going to be nice if he considers hiring you. I don't think Elon Musk in the right mind would ever consider hiring me. I don't think I would do him any good. But I would really like Elon Musk to like one of my tweets. That's life goals. He goes on random people's YouTube channels. Like you guys saw, right? He tweeted somebody's YouTube video that was from 14 years ago. How, Elon? Why are you such a lurker? Yeah, I don't think he'll ever stumble upon my YouTube channel and leave a comment, but that'd be nice. to be featured on Elon Musk's front page on Twitter. There's like no better advertisement than that. But yes, it would be nice to get a like. I don't expect him to ever hire me. I do think I have good ideas, but that's all they are, just ideas that I give out for free apparently on YouTube. How to end world hunger. Doge is going to $2 in December. I hope so, COINBASE. If that happens, then my dreams of a Cybertruck and potentially a home with Tesla solar roofs will all come true. I bought mincemeat but forgot to pay the butcher. He now has a beef with me. Never trust a billionaire with your money. Groze. I'm pretty sure a lot of people are going to be saying that to each other come Monday with them Tesla stocks. Going to sell Dogecoin whenever it hits $100, Jonathan Ferrari. You'd be waiting a long time on that one, my friend. I mean, unless the American government messes up even more, pumps even more money, maybe 10x the amount of money they've already pumped into the economy, and then we end up like Zimbabwe in about a few years. Yeah, I can imagine Dogecoin can go to $100 at that point. That sounds realistic, pretty legit. What's your favorite song from 1995, J5R? I had a flashback today, went to my playlist. I came across Milli Vanilli. Even if they were fake, it made it to the top 100. My point, meme can rock it. I don't know a song from the exact year of 1995, but I know 90s music, like NSYNC, Backstreet Boys, Britney Spears, and I will have to say, those are probably my top faves. Same here, Jonathan. True Rolexes increase in value. At dawn, I'm thinking of getting one and not wearing it, Henry Vito Jr. says. I'd rather buy a house than a Rolex, Jonathan says. But your last name is Ferrari, so I'm just going to assume you already have a Ferrari. I don't own. I'm good. I got my Rolexes for $20. They say Rolex on the dial. Tijuana. You know what happens when you don't pay your exorcist? You get repossessed. COINBASE. Love it. Oh, thanks, Pamela. Well, thanks for looking out for me. I know you guys, you like notice like the tiniest things, but I promise I'm not sad over anything. I mean, I was more sad when Shiba Inu was at 4.0 and I was losing a lot more money. So I'm not very sad right now. Can only be happy with all this craziness that Elon Musk is bringing into the market. But I think like I didn't get enough sugar in me. So I'm on like a sugar low. I bought some candy though. Do you want to see my candy? I want to show you guys. On the second channel, I can do whatever I want. So I'm going to show and tell the new candy I bought in store today. Maybe I need some. All right, show and tell. So this is a candy I ate, like, I think on Halloween, and I didn't finish. So I'm still working on this one. I'm going to have one right now, actually. I sealed it. There's a sealer in here, so it's like, now I have to re-rip it. Oh, this is not good. It's not good. It's a heart-shaped peach. Haribos are the best. This, but I bought these today. Look at this. I've never seen this before. It's Skittles. It's Halloween candy, but on discount. This is the best. It's called Skittles. What does that say? Shrieks. So I guess some of them are sour. So it's just like Among Us. You don't know which one's good and which one's bad. And then by the time you eat one of them might be sour. But it's the same flavors. Rattled raspberry. Oh, never mind. Ghoulish green apple. Citrus scream. shocking lime, and spine-tingling tangerine. So this one looks pretty good. That's the candy I got. Creepy Skittles. Yeah, it's called Shriekers. Some are so sour they will make you shriek. That's literally what it says. What is your favorite candy, Mr. Amore? I'm just gonna have to say Haribos because that's like the broader term. I like literally most Haribo candies, except for the weird. There's like this weird licorice looking red and black one I don't like. They like come in wheels. They look like wheelbarrows. I don't like that one, but almost every single Haribo candy I like love. Because I like gummies. But I also do like Skittles. Oops. You can't just have like one. I have to have another one. Do you like Mexican food? Yes, I do. Oh, and then this one. Halloween candy on discount. It's the best. I love his face. His face is meme worthy. But I guess this one's like cookie and screams. I don't know how this is scary though. It's just like white chocolate and dark chocolate on the inside. I don't know how that's scary, but okay. I don't get this one. The advertising on this one can use like a little extra work. It's like, I thought I was gonna get a brown filling and then it's white. Oh no. Snickers is the best. Do they actually are good? I have some of those. Oh, the ones that I have? I like Skittles though. I usually do like Skittles more than M&Ms, but I'll probably, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna sneak these into the movie theater. Sorry, AMC. Sorry, not sorry. Lost $26,000 to AMC. Gotta make my money back one way or another. Sneaking in candy. But yeah, I'm gonna watch Eternals next week. So you bet I will be paying for overpriced popcorn and overpriced drinks. So the only thing I can do is sneak it in my giant bag, my giant purse, some candy. Thank you, Fung. Yes, guys, if you're enjoying these videos, there's 84 of you in here. Please kindly break that like button, send my channel to the moon, help out with the YouTube algorithm, subscribe, and ring that notification bell. And as you can see pinned to the top of this chat, I pinned my main channel, Living with Luci. If you are not already subscribed, that's pretty much where I go like a few hours before this one. And I do live streams when we talk about stocks and crypto. And here we just talk about whatever we want. And then you can look at my rubber chicken's lovely face. Do you like Mexican candy? Trucking all day. Are we talking like the spicy, fruity candy stuff? I'm gonna say yes, but I don't know. I haven't found like a specific brand that I love and can always go to. I wish that Haribo would sell because it's easy access for me if they would sell it. But a friend let me try this one type of like, I'm pretty sure it's Mexican candy. It's really, really good. It was like mango base, like it was a mango fruit base, and then it was like chili spices all over it. That it tasted so good, just like a gummy candy with spicy chili sauce around it. So I think that's that, but I forgot the name. I know Haribo doesn't have it. This is the queen of YouTube crypto, Mr. Amore. That's definitely IMO in your opinion. I don't think most people would call me the queen of crypto or anything. I'm definitely not. I'm the queen of randomness. That's what I do. Sometimes I question myself, like, how do I have like more than 500 videos out on YouTube? There's actually like more than 500 videos out there. I blow myself away sometimes. I'm shocked. Why do I do this? But as long as you guys are here, I guess you're entertained. And that's fine with me. Elon likes to poke the bear. That is Janet Yellen. Yeah. So I actually saw this awesome post. So somebody on Twitter, I screenshotted this, I think. Somebody on Twitter, in response to this whole situation, said, this is their thoughts on what Elon Musk is doing. They said, you wanted higher tax revenues to help out with your debt to GDP ratio. How about How about if getting these taxes means crashing the S&P 500 and instantly makes you insolvent in full-on stagflation? So it's basically, in other terms, it's like saying that Elon Musk, I guess certain folks believe that Elon Musk did what he did today with the Twitter poll and is inevitably going to sell the 10% of Tesla stock, and it is going to help tank the S&P 500 and therefore piss off the overall government. And it's kind of like a vicious circle because the government, I guess, started it by wanting to put on so much heavy taxes that the laws never actually went through, though. They were talking about like billionaire like taxes for unrealized capital gains and whatnot, right? But that's not like that actually went through. Of course, globally, the whole world, the whole world pretty much agreed upon corporate taxes being a minimum, I think, of like 15%. So all around the world, all the big corporate companies will have to pay like a crazy 15%, which is not as high as, taxing billionaires for their unrealized capital gains. That would be a lot worse. But yeah, a lot of people are just saying that this is like Elon Musk's clap back, I guess, at the government for all of the regulations that they either passed or are trying to pass. Most likely trying to pass because it's not like anything major was passed. Afeng says Eternals for Angelina Jolie. Oh, yes. I heard on the news that I guess certain countries wouldn't play certain scenes. I don't know if it was just like too much R-rated content. I doubt it was like R-rated content. But certain countries refused to play certain scenes. I guess it didn't vibe with their societal rules or whatever. And they asked that Disney remove those certain clips that they did not like out of Eternals. And Disney said no. And then those countries ended up having to ban the movie. That's what I heard. So they had to just basically ban Eternals because Disney wouldn't remove certain parts that pissed off, I guess, these countries. And I think kudos to Disney for choosing to stand by, I guess, their views on art and not kind of backing down for money. Because if you deleted certain scenes, that's kind of like owning up to, okay, there's something wrong with these scenes. So I thought that that was pretty sweet. That was like one of those moments you're like, oh, humanity is not so bad. Jenna Yellen makes me sleepy trucking all day says, well, then you don't want to, I guess, listen to her talk when you're driving your truck. The moon will be the next tax haven. 108,766. Oh, wait, 108,766. Jose, it's kind of hard for me to sell and withdraw, Viva says. Disney bends the knee all the time. I guess they didn't bend the knee this time. And I think they were being like, there were a lot of people were backing them. I think Angelina Jolie was one of the actresses, along with some others that agreed upon the fact that this is a good move by Disney, not allowing it to be. Just might as well, if you don't want to play certain parts, then just don't play the whole thing. Y'all sell your sheep for Dogecoin yet, Scott? I didn't. I plan on holding both. There is room in one's portfolio for both, contrary to most beliefs. Tell my hubby I am. Wait, Crypto Tank Girl, hi. Crypto Tank Girl says, tell my hubby I am disappointed. Wait, why? Hope my son not scared. Hey, Lucy, what crypto have you been day/swing trading recently? I mean, you can, my morning live streams usually talk like purely stocks crypto. I'm pretty sure I gave like a full update on my current positions. Off the top of my head, I am currently in track, ASM, ICP, not by choice, and Jasmine. Those are the few that I'm kind of swing trading right now. Oh my God, Dawn, you did it. Welcome to Rubber Chicken YOLO Gang. You're hilarious. I didn't even shill it this time. My chicken welcomes you. So, as you guys know, this is my second channel. And yes, I just LFG. Last night, I realized that they have to review whenever you're like creating, I guess, a new membership and they allow you to get a membership. So, once YouTube allowed me to get my membership, I got to name what I wanted it to be called and all that. So I chose only one tier, unlike the Living with Lucy one with multiple tiers. I chose the Rubber Chicken YOLO Gang. And now you're part of the fam, Don. Thank you so much. Yeah, I didn't even tell you guys, but I just kind of put it there. Join the Lucy gang, the Rubber Chicken YOLO Gang. I guess because I did that, now I have to keep this chicken by my side for years to come. I didn't know you guys noticed. I didn't know you could become a membership here, Pamela. Yeah, because it's a new channel. So I wasn't allowed that feature. They like, I guess how YouTube works was that first they make sure you have 1,000 subscribers and you have 4,000 hours, then they monetize you. And after you're approved for monetization, that's when you actually start getting paid. But then just because you're monetized, it doesn't mean they just hand you your membership right away. You have to like wait until they say, congratulations, you're approved for a membership. So it all just happened like 2 days ago. And I just set that up right now. Ken Bussy. Thank you. Welcome to Rubber Chicken YOLO Gang. My chicken welcomes you all. What's your thoughts on Jasmine, crypto leprechaun? Guys, I honestly have the same thoughts for all altcoins right now. Enjoy it while it lasts. Oh my gosh, you guys. James Bella, thank you. Welcome to Rubber Chicken YOLO Gang. Oh my god, we're such a fam here. I love it. I think the name is much cooler than my Living with Lucy one, where it's just like, welcome to Lucy in the sky. But whatever, what's done is done. Change your name, Rubber Chicken YOLO Gang. Have you ever been to El Paso, Texas? No, I haven't. I'm sorry. I've never been to Texas ever. How to member here, change your name. But anyways, how I feel about most altcoins right now, and this is my own personal opinion, like don't take it for financial advice, is if you're lucky, we can make a couple more crazy run-ups. But eventually, when BTC has done its run-up and Ethereum has done its run-up, when the crash comes, all coins are going to drop harder than a brick from like an 80th story building. Like it's just facts. Dawn, thank you for the super chat. Oh, I really appreciate it, guys. You deserve all the support. Thank you for all that you do to make our lives a little bit more positive. People will buy crypto with their S&P tendies. Yeah, so this is going to be pretty crazy. We'll see what happens next week. Next week, it's either going to be Tesla somehow does not get affected by all that Elon has tweeted recently, or Tesla drops, tanks the S&P, tanks everything else with it. So I'm very excited. I don't even have any Tesla stock, but this is going to be fun. Fun for the rest of us to watch. And I think all the Dogecoin people are just standing on the sidelines like, mwahaha, he's going to put it into Dogecoin. I know he is. But it's just crazy. I wonder if he was like, if he had this plotted out like all along. I wouldn't put it past him, but because his tweet before where it said Dogecoin is dumb 2022, that's kind of insinuating that in 2022 is a true takeoff for Dogecoin. And he said this around March. So if he knew, and I feel like he would, that Dogecoin was going to go to like 75 cents, and he already knew that SNL was going to be planned in May of 2021, then technically if he thought that we reached our peak in 2021, then he would say 2021. People say that Dogecoin's dumb. I feel like he is smart enough to actually plot this whole thing out. Like a normal person wouldn't be able to. There's no way. Like my mind's getting like it's about to implode because I'm trying to figure out all the things that he does and like why he does them. And I like my tiny little brain can't handle it. But if you think about it, 2022, if he already plotted this and knew Dogecoin prices were going to hit 75, drop down to 16 cents or whatever, and then now he's waiting until Robinhood gives out wallets, having Tesla then accept Dogecoin. But all of this is going to happen after he already puts in like a couple billion or even $1 billion into Dogecoin from the Tesla stock sale. That's crazy. That's like some crazy money heist professor level money heist professor level plotting on Elon Musk's part. So I take that back. I think he's crazier than the professor from Money Heist. Thank you, Pamela. Thank you so much for the super chat. You are great. Can't find the member button here. I think it's just a join button down next to the subscribe button, Pamela, but no worries. I think you're already a member on my Living with Luci. So no, do not feel the pressure, guys, that you have to join my membership to show your support. I know you guys, like, just by being here, subscribing or ringing that notification bell and smashing that like button honestly means the world. Or he could put it in Shib. Honestly, Kembasi, imagine if he did. Imagine if he does put into Shiba Inu. He's going to be like, and it'll be really funny if he were to reveal it too, right? Because he could just go back to his tweet to the Shiba Inu army where he said NONE and then just retweet to that and be like, no more. I've got a bag now. I've got a bag of Shib. And that would just go to the moon. So whichever way, like no matter what he does, I'm pretty sure he's going to announce it. I'm pretty sure he's going to announce it on Twitter. Like whether he invests in Bitcoin or Dogecoin or Ethereum or Shiba Inu, whatever the heck, I'm pretty sure he's going to post it on Twitter in the most epic way, in the most epic manner. Or, you know, I'm just actually waiting if he would put out a poll afterwards that says, now that I have my $20 billion, or now that I have my 10% of Tesla stock, where do you guys think I should put my money? Imagine if he has like a listing and then it involves like, I don't know, tits. Tits or Shiba Inu, Dogecoin, Bitcoin. Oh my God, that would be the craziest, most voted, I think, tweet of all time. That would just break the internet if he did that. Oh my God, I'm like really excited. I hope that actually happens. Golder McIver, thank you. Welcome to the Rubber Chicken YOLO Gang. You guys really like this community more than the Living with Luci one, huh? You guys are awesome. Thank you for incentivizing me to continue to make more and more videos on both channels. I mean, the Living with Luci one, I'm really trying to get to 100K subscribers one day. So I'm probably going to put out the most content there, meaning more live streams on the main channel. This one, I promise you, whenever I'm free, I will be here. Like I'll do my grocery run and then still come here. Whenever I have time, I will do this channel. So don't worry. At least 3 times a week. I think I can promise that, but preferably like every night. His Hertz no contract news knocked 40 billion off Tesla market cap. But to be fair, the man told you guys, he like led the way of Tesla's gonna drown. Like at first he was like, I hope this price isn't a reflection of the Hertz deal. He said that first. And then he was like, oh, this price is basically kind of high, especially since like no contracts has been listed. Number 2, cookie crumb on the road. And then now it's just straight up like, well, I'm going to sell my Tesla shares. But he warned you. He warned you. Thank you, CP Doge. Thank you so much for the super chat. May late night ever grow and chill super chat. Hi, Luci. Great show. Ever grow coin. Let's go to the moon. I'm on the right channel. LOL. Sure. We're going to tell you you're on the right channel. This is my second one. Sure, you are on the right channel, CP Doge. There's actually someone else today on the Living with Luci one earlier today. I think it was today. My days are all jumbled up. Somebody did actually mention Evergrow, and they asked me if I know anything about Evergrow. And I said, I know that CP Doge comes onto my live streams and talks about Evergrow and chill. So I was like, yeah, Evergrow and chill. Hashtag. I showed ya. Maybe you know that person. I don't know. I forgot the person's name. Hold on. Sheep. We just playing. Honestly, guys, out of you folks, the 93 of you in here, I'm curious. Just answer with the words Shib or Doge. Are you more for Shiba Inu 10xing or are you more for Dogecoin 10xing? Because I think at this point, it's safe to say anything goes in 2021 and the beginning of 2022. They could, both of them could just as likely go 10x at this point and hit number 3 right underneath Ethereum. All right, we got James Bella says Doge. Shib. Don says Doge. Kitty Inu, Doge. I'm seeing more Doge coins for sure. Sorry, Kamasi says, did Elon tell Grimes, I hope you don't think we're going to get married? What? Mario Party Superstars and chill. I wish. I love Mario Party Superstars. It's fun. Too bad there's no function to play that game, like via the metaverse. That will be fun though in the future, like picking someone to play in the metaverse and then streaming it. I would own each and every one of you, by the way. I'm very, very good at Mario Party, I must say. Oh my god, actually, so I told you guys I played Mario Party because a friend of a friend brought the game on Halloween, or the Halloween party, the night before Halloween, and I got owned so hard. Like, I literally was winning the whole game. Okay, I had like 4 stars. I had 4 stars. I had the most amount of money, and everybody else had like, I think, 2 stars and 3 stars max, and like less money, less coins, less Mario coins than me in the game. And then, you know, the thing, the chance like button, where if you step on the chance button and then you have those crazy little blocks above your head, and then you're like supposed to jump on it and then say who's supposed to give who what. So me being greedy, oh, CP Doge, thank you so much for the super chat. You're too kind. LOL, nice. Have a great night. And hello, everyone on the chat. Evergrow and chill. Thanks, CP Doge. I love your like very non-toxic, like chillax way of advertising. You're not like, Lucy, go and check my charts right now. Lucy, buy some Evergrow or you're gonna hate yourself in a year from now. Even Ken Bussey is like on me harder than you in terms of cinema. He's like, I'm gonna be a billionaire next year, Lucy, and you're gonna be counting peanuts on the ground. No, I was just kidding. He didn't say that. But Ken Bussey's been shilling Sadama harder to me. Who is your favorite character from Mario? Golder. When I was young, I would always choose Yoshi. I don't know why. I just had this like love for this green dinosaur that was always abused by Mario and Luigi. They're always riding him. So I don't know, I always loved Yoshi. But now that I'm older, I stopped choosing Yoshi. I'm going to be like, the character I chose to be the day before Halloween was, she looks like Elsa, but she's not. What's her name again? I forgot her name, but she looks like she's like Frozen Elsa. The one with the crazy blonde hair, like very light color hair, and then blue dress, and she floats around. I forgot her name. Elsari? It starts with an E, right? I think that's her name. I chose to be her. She's a princess. But anyways, back to my story of how I failed at Mario Party Superstar. No, it's not Zelda. It's not Zelda. It's a girl. It's, her hair is like very mysterious. It's like covers half her face kind of thing. She's not Peach. She looks like Peach's cousin from Alaska, who's like very silver, I don't know, light blue Elsa vibes. Elsa. Oh, so it is, her name is Elsa then. Okay. Because no, we're not talking about the Elsa with the snowman person. Rosalina. Yes. Rosalina. Thank you, Jasmine. Okay, somebody plays games more than we do. You guys are like, Elsa? No, I think Rosalina has Elsa vibes because she's so cold looking. And she also has like platinum blonde hair and a blue dress, and she floats around and stuff. So yes, that's Rosalina. Jasmine for the win. Anyways, so I was playing the game, and I was Rosalina, and I was totally about to win the whole thing because I had 4 stars and more money than everybody else. So I was getting a little ahead of myself. And then I hit the chance button. So you know the button where you're supposed to pretty much, you have to choose who to screw over, right? Because there's 3 blocks. 1 block, another block, and another block. The first block is people's faces, characters on the game. There's only 4 characters, 4 of the players. And then the block at the end is also characters. The middle block shows, does this person give 2 stars to this person? Or does this person give all their money to this person, or they swap their stars or whatever. So I ended up hitting that button, and then I was trying to get money, right? So I thought I could time the block because it turns faster and faster on above your head. Okay, you either know what I'm talking about or this sounds very confusing. But basically, you hit this chance button, and then you can choose to screw over other people, like swap their stars, make somebody give away all their stars and give it all to you or whatever. So I tried to be greedy, and then I knocked my own face. So I hit a block, and it was supposed to be Rosalina. And then I wanted somebody else to give me like 2 of their stars. So then I hit the middle. Like I think I hit the middle first, maybe. No. I hit myself first, and then I hit another character. But then by the time I chose the middle thing, I accidentally made it so that my character ended up giving away all my stars to somebody else. So that's how I got owned. Don't get greedy in Super Mario Party Superstars. Don't do that. Mario Party Superstars teaches you a lot about life. And you get greedy, then you end up losing everything. Because if I just didn't put myself in that chance game, I would not have lost. If I just made other people swap stars with each other, I would not have lost. So I'm still pissed off, as you can see. It's been over a week. I still can't forget about it. LOL, I forgot about Rosalina Wildfire Phoenix. Well, to be fair, I think in the 90s, like back in the day, Nintendo, the original Super Mario Party 2 version, there was no Rosalina. DH69, thank you. Welcome to Rubber Chicken YOLO Gang. Rubber Chicken welcomes you. And yes, everybody who's a member, it doesn't matter 1 day or 10 months, the Rubber Chicken face will forever be next to your face. You're welcome. That's my late night decisions I make about this channel. Do you believe China may crash crypto? Octavia Hill. I don't think the crypto world, I mean, everybody else except for China, needs to care too much about China. I mean, look at all the FUD they threw at us, and it looks like America's still thriving, and I don't think we're done. I think Bitcoin is headed for a new all-time high. So long as Tesla, so long as Elon Musk sells his 10% shares and then puts them into BTC. That's all we need. That's all we need. Eric the Go Guy, welcome to the Rubber Chicken YOLO Gang. Thank you. Oh my gosh, you guys are amazing. Aw, you're the best. I had a feeling you guys would enjoy this gang title more than my other channel. Watch this channel become more lit than the other one. And I'll be like, now I'm never going to get 100K subs on the other one. When you buying a Lambo, Gangsterhood 21. My, what a name. Never, ever. I've never been in a Lambo. I mean, I would like to be in a Lambo. I would like to test out a Ferrari or a Lambo. I don't think I'm gonna purchase one though, unless something really crazy happens. Like I become one of those people who YOLOs into a $5,000 position in a meme currency or a meme stock. And then a year later, if it turns into billions, not even billions, if it turns into like $100 million, I think if I had $100 million, I may rent a Lambo for fun and then give it back. I just can't picture myself. Guys, you're talking to a girl who has fears of like giving out my identity and like meeting people. I don't want to be driving like a lime green Lambo and then have people kidnap me. It's not a good idea. I'll take you for a ride in my Shib Lambo. Is that a thing now? Oh, by the way, I'm seeing a lot of people post on Instagram and like Twitter and stuff like that. Apparently Floki Inu, which I do not own any of, literally just saying facts for facts. I'm seeing all these advertising for Floki Inu. Like apparently there's Floki Inu designs like advertisements on actual buses. I think in New York, I want to say I saw like absolutely crazy. I don't think I've seen Dogecoin or Shiba Inu ads like that. But I mean, Times Square had a Shiba Inu ad, so that was really great timing and that was kind of beautiful. But way to go, man. I don't know who's into Floki Inu here. I don't have any, but way to go on the marketing. That's definitely going to help pump in some people. LOL, another enu token. Yeah, it's endless, man. Eric the Go Guy says, I like the fact that you did a member only live stream. You should do member only live stream away here, and then people will go crazy and have to join. Yeah, but I feel like the main channel, Eric the Go Guy, like, so the Living with Lucy one, I like to do like my short ones. So the short 10-15 minute ones I've been trying to do every day before I do the long ones, make that one members only so people can kind of like be more incentivized to come into my members only mode. But then at the same time, I like doing long live streams like these ones and just have everyone join. So that way you guys can kind of get a gauge. Like I like to do YouTube also to get a gauge of like what everyone else is thinking. So even the ones that aren't very, pro Lucy's channel going to the moon. Thank you, CB Doge. Oh, you're so sweet. Thanks for the super chat. Hey, Lucy, I see this button and it says join. Should I click it? Yes, CB Doge. I mean, I don't know how long you're going to be shilling Ever Grow and Chill, but your name is CP Doge, so I'm assuming you are gonna be around when Dogecoin goes 10x. So hopefully if you're down to join us on more live streams, join the Rubber Chicken YOLO gang. Thank you, Pamela, but no pressure, no pressure. I appreciate you guys being here with me every night. Yellow chicken YOLO game rules. Thank you, Pamela. There is really coins out there that $100 worth could be worth $1 million next year. Oh my gosh. CB Doge. Thank you. Welcome to Rubber Chicken YOLO Gang. I was wondering if I should just call it Rubber Chicken Gang last night or Rubber Chicken YOLO Gang. And I figure most of you folks in here are a little crazy. Maybe even crazier than me. So had to put the YOLO word in there. Welcome, CP Doge. Thank you. I'm not able to join, Pamela says. Is it? I don't know. Are you using a browser? Like, are you using your laptop or computer maybe? Maybe it's not on your phone. I don't really know how that works, but it should be. The join button should be next to the subscribe button. It's fine. As long as you're subscribed and ring that notification bell. Much love, guys. Really appreciate it. I've done it. Chicky boom boom. Thank you so much, CP Doge. Oh man, you guys are awesome. Hit the dollar symbol. Yes. Hit that. Smash the likes. Thank you. Try refreshing the live. Yeah, maybe that will work, but I don't know. I feel like everyone, depending on where you're at, maybe like different technical difficulties. I just farted on my wallet. Now I have gas money. Can't bussy. Oh my God. Funny thing about gas though. I was reading on the news today that I guess cow, like actual animals, I'm talking about like cow gases, their farts, are actually apparently more bad than a lot of like car emissions. Is that true? I was shocked to read it, but apparently cow farts are very, very bad for our environment and it's like destroying our ozone layer too. So I was like, what? I don't know. Fake news? Oh, no, you'd be surprised. Let's see who posted it. I swear to God, this is like a real news outlet. This is not some BS like that somebody just threw around. Hold on. I have to find this cow stuff. What? It's like I read so much every day that I need to start screen shooting things. There's no way for me to find something afterwards. Let me see if I actually archived it or something. Saved. I will find it. Did I put that? I have so much like different news under different categories. All posts. Where's the cow one? No. No. Okay, I can't prove it, but I swear this is real, guys. It happened. Hold on. Oh, no, it is. It is. Ha. It's from Bloomberg opinion. Okay, here, I'll read it. This is the one. I'm not making it up. Look at that. That cow looks really creepy, by the way. The one at the top. The one in the front with the pale face. This cow looks like very, very strange. Looks like an alien. Do you see that? Our planet can't handle all of these cow farts. You get blame Ken Bussey for bringing up farts. If you think it's going to be hard to get the world's 1.5 billion cattle to stop burping and farting all that methane, then you'd be wrong. So I guess now pellets now exist that act a bit like gas X, but for cows. So I guess there is a way to stop them after all. The US livestock industry produces more of a potent greenhouse gas than the energy industry, writes Amanda Little. So you could take it up with Amanda Little. Thank you so much, Henry Beadle Jr. Yellow chicken, YOLO gang, do we have to tat our faces? No, no need, guys. This is not like an official gang. I do not own gang members. That would be very weird. But yes, if I were to ever create NFTs or my own token ever, you can bet it's gonna have the words a rubber chicken and YOLO in it. Please feel free to support Lucy and become a member of the Rubber Chicken YOLO gang. Thanks, Don. Yes, and we have different stickers that couldn't make it to the Living with Lucy one because they only let you get so many stickers. You have to get like 10 more members, 11 more members, and they give you like one extra sticker. So it's like brutally hard. So I put all the stickers I couldn't put that I pre-made for the other channel onto this one. So that's my YOLO sticker. We got a chicken sticker. I got an FML one. Let's go. Testing. Try refreshing the live. Okay. Yes. Yes. Thank you, Jasmine. Cool. Cows are cool, Brian F. Adams. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Please. Thank you. Eric the Go Guy says, yeah, the iPhone doesn't let you join. You need to put a link to your member join button for the people that are on iPhones. Oh, wow. Interesting. What does iPhones have against YouTubers gaining more members and therefore Google making more attendees? When the food land and methane they use all deserve to go to Burger King and get a Doge. Okay, I want to ask, which one of you thinks that you went to Burger King the most? Because I heard somebody say they went 4 times. That's quite a lot considering it's only been 6 days. I've went twice. Probably gonna go again, just like at least one more time. I'm feeling lucky. I'm feeling lucky that some two random people decided to finally join my Robinhood. For like the past month, no one has joined my Robinhood ever since Robinhood said that they were going to boost you up on the wait list as long as somebody joins you. This whole time, nobody joined, and somehow today, 2 people joined. And then I got boosted up twice. So, very feeling lucky with Robinhood lately. So I'm definitely gonna try my luck once again with that free Dogecoin. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Are you live, Zach Drew? Yes, I am. That's how I'm saying, talking back to you, Zach. Yeah, I can't join on the phone for some reason. Love Doge and Sheep. That's cool, guys. I'll always be back another time whenever you are on your computers. In and Out is better and cheaper than Burger King, Marco says, but not to go 4 times. Yeah, if only I guess other fast food places will do more collabs with Robinhood or maybe Coinbase. I think it's just a matter of time because this is a great plan. This is a really great idea. And I can see Coinbase collaborating with like McDonald's in the future or like Gemini collaborating with KFC. They should each just pick their like pick your pals. Pick your pals for this crypto rivalry within the fast food gang. Whataburger for the win. Oh, I don't think I've ever had a Whataburger. Sounds pretty cool. I've never even had an like I think there's a thing called umami burger I've heard of online. I don't think I've had that, but that sounds interesting. Burger King always has hard bread or it breaks apart easy. I don't know. I just feel like there usually has to be something at a fast food place that like really has to stand out for me to like go all the time and have cravings. So for McDonald's, it's the McFlurry. And it's also their like dollar menu, pretty much anything on it. If I'm really hungry and feeling cheap, like I could buy it and feel good. So I like McDonald's iced coffees. I like their McFlurries. For a while there during the summer, they would have like coffee smoothies, but I don't know why they cut that off during like the winter and stuff. And then what else is good at McDonald's? Chicken nuggets. Yes. I think chicken nuggets, McFlurries, and iced coffees are like my go-tos at McDonald's. And KFC is just obviously for the chicken. There's yeah, and then Wendy's if anything for the Frosties. Frosties, and yes, they have good Baconator burgers. CB Doge says, let's also not forget about Doge One mission. No, we will not. So 2022, baby, 2022. I think like it's funny that we want so much from Elon Musk and then like people react like crazy to what he does. But if you really just follow him on Twitter, he's very open about what he's about to do. So before I was freaking out throughout this whole year, like, oh my gosh, when is Dogecoin going to hit over $1? Like I was expecting it before the end of this year. And now I'm finally just given up and I'm like, it's cool. I'm excited for 2022. And I think he's already left those cookie crumbs for all of us that he's going to do this in 2022. So I really wouldn't be shocked if 2022 is when Dogecoin is going to hit a new all-time high. And if anything, because it hit 75 cents, dropped to 16 cents, just like how Shiba Inu hit 3.8, dropped all the way down to 6, which arguably is a worse drop compared to the Doge drop. And then because people knew that it was once at 3.8 when we did that V-shaped recovery, it was so easy for Shiba Inu to rise above 3.8 and then hit 0.000088 on Coinbase Pro. So I think that because we have this history of hitting 75 cents on Robinhood and like 73 cents, I think, on CoinMarketCap for Dogecoin, come next year when we do rise, or who knows, maybe if we're lucky around Christmas time this year even, I think that when Dogecoin rises next time, I would be shocked if we somehow don't make it over $1.50 at this point. Like I think it's just going to go much higher than the previous high. So very, very excited and looking out for that one. DH69 for the win. Don says, I think this is it. Wait, what? What's that? Is that my channel? Is that like the membership? Pam Life DH69 working hard trying to get me another member. You guys are hilarious. No pressure, guys. Do not feel pressured to join the Rubber Chicken YOLO gang, okay? Especially since I know a lot of you guys are already members on my main channel. So it's okay. It's so awesome to be able to talk to my mom again, Kambasi says. Must be the luckiest son in the world to have a dad who is both a taxidermist and a ventriloquist. Oh my god, I just got that as I was reading it. Okay, Kambasi, that's going to give me nightmares. Oh my god. What do you think about methane power cars as a future of ICE vehicles? Is ICE internal combustion vehicles? You don't know. But are the cows going to play a role in that? Oh, I don't know if you guys heard about this, but remember when Elon Musk tweeted out that I don't know if he tweeted this out or I saw this as a retweet from somebody else, but he was offering, I think, was it 100 million or was it $10 million for somebody who can create a way to take out carbon dioxide from like our atmosphere. So remember that. And then now recently I read that I guess Bill Gates and Elon Musk are agreeing upon the fact that we should have this carbon dioxide vacuum. Like it just should vacuum it away from the atmosphere. So I don't know if that'll really, really work out if you guys read this too, but that sounds exciting to have a vacuum to like literally, it sounds kind of, I don't know. It doesn't sound like very futuristic to have a vacuum to clean us all up, but I can't think of any other better ways. So maybe this is it, guys. We're going to have a carbon dioxide vacuum to vacuum it out and suck it out of our planet. I don't know where it's going to go though, or how they're going to destroy it afterwards. I don't know, put it into a black hole or something, but that sounds interesting. Pamela, oh my gosh. Welcome to the Rubber Chicken YOLO gang. My chicken welcomes you. Oh my gosh. Thanks, DH69, for putting out the link. So there we go. I guess we solved it for the iPhone users. Trees naturally consume the CO2 and convert it to O2. Yeah, so I guess it's because Elon Musk was looking for a way to, I guess, clean up our earth, go more green quicker. So he was offering like all this money to whoever could figure it out. But then recently I read that they're gonna figure out they're looking into a way of just vacuuming out. Did I save this? Oh, Mr. Moore, are you guys all part of the iPhone gang who couldn't find the join button? Thank you, Mr. Moore. Welcome to the Rubber Chicken YOLO Gang. And all of you guys in here, thank you so much for becoming members, joining me on these late night live streams. Holy cow. You guys are amazing. Make sure, if you're not already, just subscribe. Turn that red subscribe button into gray. Ring that notification bell. Smash that like button to support the channel. And that way more and more people can learn about stocks, crypto, and random stuff like cows' farts destroying our planet. CO2. Lucy, I will support you till the day I die. Whoa, Mr. Moore, that's intense. No need to die. No need to die. But yes, you guys being live with me and then, watching my videos is really, really great. We'll support, I'll receive the support until the, unless electricity stops / you guys aren't paying for your Wi-Fi anymore. Mr. Moore, that's why we family. Have you heard of gasifier and biochar? No, I don't know what that is. Eric the Go Guy, you want to share with us? Team Android here. So now I get it. It's always the Android people who signed up as members first. What's that? Moon, because it's the fastest blockchain and the greatest smart contracts. KDA. Where do you get KDA? I think that's the first time I've heard of KDA. Hold on. SpaceX toilet not working. Just flash on the news. LOL. Really? Henry Beadle Jr. says the SpaceX toilet's not working. I don't know how that made it to the top of the news, but I guess anything with Elon Musk tied into it. Lucy's thoughts on KRYL. I can't even pronounce that. Is it Kryl? Kryl. I just know it's mooning. It was mooning on Coinbase today. Let's check out Coinbase Pro and see where that's at. Oh, something's going to the moon. My account's looking more bullish than before. Let's see here. Let's see. Okay, no positions I can get out of yet. Avalanche, $85. Congrats to anybody who bought. Thanks, Ken Bussy. Thanks for the super chat. A mechanic makes for an awesome FWB. He's friends with benefits. He screws nuts and bolts. Not PG, but I guess I always make my videos not for children, so that's fine. Gasifier units turn wood into usable fuel for engines. GMOs are bad for your health, Octavia says. All right, so I'm gonna look at, we said Carol, right? Kirill? I don't even know. But let me go check it. This whole market just looks very sketchy. So you got a lot of altcoins going to like KRL over here, or Krill, whatever you call it. It's up 50% in the last 24 hours. And I really took notice of this yesterday when you guys were mentioning on my live stream. And I was like, oh, it's already up so much, so I don't want to get in on it. And lo and behold, on November 4th, it already went to the moon from like, I guess, $2 to $2.90. And then if you bought at $2.90, you're still celebrating because it's somehow at $4.49 right now. Absolutely nuts. KRL. But if you're asking me if I want to buy today, UXing, no way. I'm not going to buy it at the top. If I had a bunch of buying power, I would entertain this. Like if I had $10,000 right now, I wouldn't mind putting in $1,000 and just see where this thing takes me tomorrow. But I don't even have 10K right now. I have like $300 in buying power. So you do you, but the 1 day chart looks epic. That's all I'm going to say. What? I think this is what they call the Coinbase effect, guys. The literally just got listed in like November. and going to the moon every single day, so it seems. Have you guys gotten into KRL? KRL. Oops, sorry, it's not focusing, but it's trying to tell you that it's going to the moon. There we go. KRL. Uh, Activia, I completely agree with you on that. Wildfire Phoenix says, you can use charcoal as a storage of CO2. Eric the Go Guy says, charcoal, it's what left after the hydrogen is evaporated off the wood. In charcoal could be added to the soil. It's to help plants grow. Oh, that's neat. I also heard that I think this is from this documentary I watched, but I think if you want like an area that's been destroyed or whatever, or no longer growing plants to rebirth or resurrect, you should put like fungus on it, because fungi will eat all of that dirt up, and then you can regrow plants and it'll just like come back to life. It'll eat away all the dead stuff. Like the dead will eat away the dead or something, and then it'll start growing plants. So apparently that you can get destroy, like properly destroy, I guess, like oil spills and just a lot of other bad things for our environment. Not good with science and all that environment stuff, but that's all I knew. The Fed tapering announcement strengthened the dollar, Golder McKyra says. Well, I guess because at this point, I guess tapering, I can't believe I needed to learn what tapering meant. I didn't know what tapering meant for like all my life. I guess because tapering is supposed to mean that they're going to reduce their bond purchases, and pretty much I guess by the middle of 2022, we may see no more bond purchases from the feds. And after tapering, pretty much what's supposed to come next afterwards is them taking back what they provided to us during the pandemic, like giving us the stimulus. So now they're going to do a pullback, and then eventually they're going to have to increase rates. Now Jay Powell says that he doesn't want to shock the market and all, but you're going to end up shocking the market no matter what once you start raising those interest rates. And then housing market will, I don't know what will happen actually. Some people say it may crash because obviously a lot of people have been buying up homes like no tomorrow because the mortgage rates are so low. But if the federal bank decides to increase the interest rates and then all the other banks increase the rates, then you might see a pullback in the real estate market, and maybe people aren't going to be buying up as crazy. Cool Dude says, I wonder if housing market will drop or keep going up. So that's the thing. After tapering, which is planned to be for November and December of this year, after tapering, follow towards 2022, I'm sure by 2022 they can't keep pushing the interest rate increases. So at some point they're going to have to increase the interest rates. And I think at that point, the stock market should see more of a dramatic fall. And then also, I would be shocked if the real estate market's still going to the moon every other day. If we're seeing interest rates increase substantially. You can run engine and trucks off the wood using a gas fire and make charcoal. I have done it. You look back on some of my first videos. All right, guys, you heard Eric the Go Guy. Go check out his videos on YouTube if you want to learn more about this engine and trucks off of wood using a gas fire situation that I don't understand. You can use charcoal as a storage of CO2 charcoal as what left after the hydrogen. All right, sorry about that. They raising interest rates, Jim Rohrer says. Yes, not yet though. Jay Powell still waiting on that. I mean, who knows? Maybe he won't be the one to raise interest rates, because if they're going to replace him, he could potentially just leave it to the next person. Could be, I think the name is Lyle Brainard. Lucy, do you feel about XR Doge being on the XRPL versus Doge on the Ethereum network? How do I feel about XR Doge? I didn't even know XR Doge was going to be on the XRPL network. What is that? Is that like a Doge and XRP bridge of some sort? Bring back steam engines. Chunk it all day says. Real estate in trouble. The backlog on permitting is a C blocking business. Absolute chat says. I heard no rate increase until June, Don says. So we'll see. Because they're saying that right now they don't want to surprise the markets. So they're saying like, oh, okay, it's going to be later. We're not going to increase the rates anytime soon. But especially with people maybe changing like the position for the chair, anything goes, right? Like let's say Biden decides that Brainard is going to take over and then Jerome Powell's going to come off. Technically, anything that Jerome Powell said in the past could be vetoed, and we could see dramatic increase in interest rates, and that would be very crazy for the market. Yes, wildfire, it may very well. Trucking all day says, yeah, bring back steam engines. I know this awesome guy who created a perfect joke. Everyone still laughs at after 34 years. Thanks for everything, Dad. Ken Bussy. Oh my God. The stock market will continue to go up, the real tech geek says, for a time. The Fed is going to continue to use QE. They will never raise interest rates because the economy will crash immediately. Quantitative easing. Is that right? Right? I'm watching too much politics. These are words that should not be in my mind. I think QE is quantitative easing. But yes, they they do not, but currently Jay Powell is not saying we're never going to increase interest rates. That's of course what the people want. Tech geek. I think we all want to know that we just want them to keep printing money, obviously, injecting it into the economy. Stonks go up, never come down. But they've never said that they're never going to increase interest rates. That would be pretty interesting if they said that. I don't think they're going to increase interest rates to a point where like everyone's going to all of a sudden take out their cash underneath their mattress and sell all their Apple stonks and Tesla stonks and put it into some savings account. I don't think it's going to be that dramatic, but yes, I think the stock market, it's inevitably going to see maybe a mini crash, just a little correction. It's kind of too high. CB Doge says, how do you think the IRS will interpret the language of the new infra crypto bill? Yes. So that's what we were talking about, I think, yesterday, right? I think it was Pamela that asked me to read about the crypto, that line that was passed in the bill about crypto. And it is all up to interpretation, I think, at the end of the day. So it depends on our regulators. If they're friendly, CP Doge, I don't think we have anything to worry about. I don't think they're gonna be too ridiculous. Like I think the miners were worried that they would have to like give out all this information or it's going to be a felony. But I think we would see like a riot. We would see an absolute riot, like just lobbying outside of the White House, even if they do something crazy like putting people in jail because they can't come up with information that they don't actually have. That would just be insane. I don't think they're dumb enough to do something like this. So I do think they're going to be more hard on many exchanges. I mean, they've always kind of been hard on them, especially the big brand exchanges. I think they're just going to be harder on, obviously like the Coinbases of the world, Robinhood, and then slowly trickle down as like an example to the smaller exchanges and the smaller brokerages. But I don't think regular folks have anything to worry about because that would just trigger like a full out riot, I think, if they try to force regular citizens who don't have the KYC information to provide that or else go to jail. Like that just doesn't really make sense. So I think as much as I don't trust the government as much as the next person, there are certain things that certain lines they can't really cross without pissing off the public to the point where you just see riots in the streets. DH69 Mr. Moore says he's a millionaire now. There is this guy I follow on here, Stock Up with Larry Jones, Mr. Moore says, and his predictions have been spot on for crypto and stocks. He was unemployed last year and then YOLO'd his stimulus checks all in crypto. Oh my God, what a champ. I don't think I've ever seen Larry Jones, but if you're watching, that is so awesome. I am jealous. I idolize that. That's like literally everyone's dream from the stimmy check era. It's like already in the past, even though it was like last year. But yes, congratulations. I think that's literally like the statistics though, right? Like if you actually put in $1,000 properly, $1,000 here, $1,000 there. Come like 2020, you would have most likely made multi-million and millions, as if you also had diamond hands. Pamela's like, something sucks. Yes. A lot of people are going to be unhappy. And I think the market's already clearly reacting. And I don't think that that bill being like the timing of it, the bill being passed Friday night, and then come Saturday, today, Elon Musk tweeting what he tweeted today. I don't think that this is all coincidental. I think everything plays a part into each other. And there's so much about politics and what's in that bill that I can't make the connections for, I'm sure, that rich people can. And they're gonna react come next week. It's like every little thing in politics, every little tweet out there by billionaires, they all add up into the overall puzzle that is the stock and the crypto market. Stocks a fire sale. Yes, I have a feeling next week is going to be epic. Epic, but if you have buying power, it's going to be great. If you have buying power and buying up the dips of Tesla, I'll be very jelly because I don't have any more buying power to buy up more Tesla stock, sadly. If it goes down, though, like under $1,000, what a steal. I would like to buy up Tesla under $1,000. I'm regular folk, the estate show says. I hope Elon YOLO'd into Doge or Bitcoin. Love Doge and Shib. Well, we're going to find out. We're going to find out because once he sells the 10% of his Tesla stock, that's like such a huge number. It will not be hidden from the public. The moment that that gets done, the whole world will know about it. The whole entire Twitter sphere will be tweeting about it. I'm going to be retweeting it. And at that point, everyone's going to be wondering where that money is going to head to next. So let's just wait for the first part to come through, which is him actually selling it. And like I said, I don't think it makes sense to sell it like 25%, 30%, and then whatever's left. It makes more sense to just sell it all at once and crush Tesla. Buy the dip, absolute Chad. I mean, like, what's a good price to buy Tesla at this point, though? Like, if it can jump from 650 to like 1,200 within the span of like a month, um, what's a good price to buy up Tesla at this point? I think under $1,000, as long as you have diamond hands, is a good deal. But who knows? Maybe come Monday, it's gonna crash straight under $1,000. It's not like we haven't seen the volatility with Tesla. Jeff Bezos got beat by SpaceX. Oh yeah, he lost that lawsuit. Wah, wah, wah. Maybe it's time for Jeff Bezos to do some advertising for Shiba Inu via Alexa. Just kidding. That would be a little crazy. Subscribe and smash the likes. Thank you, Jasmine. Yes, guys, if you are enjoying the Rubber Chicken YOLO Gang and these late night live streams, please help me out by subscribing to the channel first, ring that notification bell so you know whenever I put out new videos, but most importantly, smash destroying and that lovely like button. Elon will buy SpaceX if he sells Tesla. SpaceX will make him a trillionaire, Golder says. Oh yeah, I cannot wait for the SpaceX IPO. Like, so excited, man. That's probably the only IPO that I wish were happening in 2022. I don't know when it'll happen. He seems to have a lot on his plate, even though I sometimes question if Elon Musk is a robot, but he has a lot on his plate, so maybe not right now for actually no, I don't think 2022, the beginning of 2022 would be such a good idea even for news release of an IPO even happening in the future. I think we're going to have to probably wait for like a slight correction in the market before he even releases the news that there might be like a SpaceX IPO. Just my 2 cents. Seems like a huge bubble, and adding in a new IPO news in a huge bubble is probably not the best idea. Highly likely if Elon sells some stock that his shares literally never even touch the market. All deals done directly with high level brokers, Scott says. Crypto is in the infrastructure bill. In the infrastructure bill, it states the United States Treasury Department will have authority in the crypto sphere. It means they will have jurisdiction over crypto. K Guy 425. Yes, but I think most people were more worried about like their jurisdiction over crypto, but they're not just gonna. Yes, I think that at this point, it's safe to say that if you want to make money off of crypto, like just being a regular person and then opening up like a Coinbase app, Robinhood app, your identity is just like there's no secret hidden identities if you're going to use those apps, right? So I think mass majority of Americans like myself, um in terms of like giving away our information, there's no hiding that. I think it's more people fearing like what are they going to do with the information they have on us in terms of how much we're making, those transactions, the information that we have about people that are on these brokerages and these exchanges. I don't know. It doesn't phase me too much. I think this is just kind of like, again, the government winning another point against all these brokerages and being like, okay, well, we're your boss. And there's not much you can do. If we want you to hand over information, you're going to hand over that information. You're going to cooperate. Otherwise, GG to your brokerage or your exchange. So I think in terms of like just regular folks like us, I don't think there's too much to fear in terms of what that will do to the overall global crypto market cap. I do think that a crash will happen before 2024, before the next Bitcoin happening. But that's regardless of this infrastructure bill or not. That's just my guess. Crypto will be enforced by direct department of the government versus the branch of the government like the SEC. K Guy 425. And yes, we read about that yesterday, and it's more intense. So if you go against the laws, you do something against like for crypto, you don't hand out the information that you're supposed to hand out, then that's straight up jail time. Uh, when BP interest rate goes up, I think housing will drop a bit, Jimura says. Yes, absolutely. I do think that it's inevitable for interest rates to go up. Like Jay Powell says, it will go up, even though he doesn't want to shock the market. And housing prices should drop, even if it's just a tad bit. Piccolo Inu is winning. Monoku Inu is winning. Saitama is giving me the blues. There's a Piccolo Inu now. Kambasi. Oh my God. Starlink's IPO rumor is the end of 2022. Kevin Harper. SpaceX deals with a lot of national security with their partnership with NASA. I don't know if SpaceX will or can ever go public. So I remember, Kevin, that one time Elon Musk did respond back to somebody who tweeted at him, and he did say that like it's not he never said no, this is impossible. We're never gonna go at it. I forgot his exact wording like verbatim, but there did seem to kind of be hope in regards to a future IPO. I want to say it's like in response to a YouTuber named Dave Lee, I think, but my memory might be tricking me. But people have asked him multiple times, like, can you do a Starlink slash SpaceX like combination, whatever, IPO, or just IPO either one of them or together? And I mean, his direct answer was not no, this is impossible. It was more along the lines of like this could be potentially promising in the future, but in the future. So we'll see. But I think that's a lot of money to be had, that he's kind of turning his back on if he doesn't do an IPO. Like the whole point of doing IPO so that your company can end up getting more money, more funds, and then more funds to potentially get us to Mars quicker. So we'll see. You can't get a SS number, social security number through the chain, Pamela says. What do you mean? You can't get a SS social security number? You mean like if you use, for example, KuCoin, like certain other exchanges that are smaller? If you zoom out, it may appear like the planets are aligning, Dawn says. Really? Like right now? At least I am getting a lot of reflection from paper hands selling Saitama. Kanbasi. Are you accumulating anything at the moment? Me right now? No. I've already accumulated. Now I'm just waiting for attendees to print. So I'm in the waiting position for Shiba Inu, Jasmine, ASM, Track, TRAC, ICP. I've given up. I'm probably going to wait a long time, but those are a few that I am currently waiting on. That would be so rad if it is possible, Kevin says. I know. that I would definitely, even being wrecked upon pouring money the first day of Coinbase, will never forget. I will never forget how I lost so much money on the Coinbase initial DPO. Um, it never went back up as high as it once was. Anyways, let's hope for the best that it will. But I think for only for SpaceX, like if future SpaceX IPO happens or Starlink IPO, I will still YOLO on day one of the IPO or DPO. I wasn't gonna do it again, ever again, after getting wrecked by Coinbase. But I would for Elon Musk. Even if it goes down, I'll just keep averaging down till the end, till the bottom. Only really got my eyes on SGB. Uh hold on, sorry. I'm gonna go back 2021 or 2022. Oh, you mean when that law will go through? Well, I think it depends. Like we don't even know right now when Biden's even signing, right? Because I don't think he signed it yet. Will he sign on Monday? I don't know. But right now, I don't see any news saying that that law went through because Biden signed it on his desk. But we know it's on his desk after the House passed it last night. I can assume that it probably can't go through right away. Wouldn't it be in 2022? Because it just seems like we're down to less than 2 months on 2021. Like no matter how quick they are, seems a little too bullish to say that that law is going to go through right away before 2021 even is over. I love your show. Really glad I found your channel. KGuy425 says, your peeps are lucky to have you. Please look into the XPR ledger and all the new projects. Thank you for sharing that with us. I'm sure a lot of folks over here, as they see the comments, will check it out. Pamela says, if you buy a $10,000 plus NFT from someone, you can't exchange the new required information. So if you buy a $10,000, okay, so you buy an NFT from somebody, you can't exchange the new required information. What does that mean? I don't buy NFTs, Pamela. How somebody explain what that means? You can't exchange the new required information if you buy a $10,000 NFT from someone. So if I bought a $10,000 NFT from you, I won't be able to get the information from previous, like in the blockchain. How does that make sense? Aren't NFTs non-fungible tokens where in the blockchain it shows you all the information of previous owners? I'm confused. We know is on his desk, but he probably forgot about it, Marco. It's all linked. Zach Drew says United States Treasury Department being in charge of crypto is blanket ruling. 2023 is all approved, Pamela says. United States Treasury Department being in charge of crypto is a blanket ruling. We are at a transformational time in history of United States innovation in technology. I pray United States Treasury is just the same as fungible tokens. I saw on the news Jim Rohr says someone too mad when they purchased a 500K NFT and someone click save the image. I think it was a joke, but that's funny. No, I retweeted that on my Twitter page as well, Living with Lucy, in case you guys aren't following me on Twitter. It's this. Basically, I think people are just, I don't know if that person's trolling or it's for real, but I'm pretty sure somebody else out there would get very angry. NFTs. This person said, you think it's funny to take screenshots of people's NFTs, huh? Property theft is joke to you? Just reminds me of that Office episode. Identity theft is not a joke. I'll have you know that the blockchain. Oh, by the way, I know I like spaced out. I couldn't remember Pam's boyfriend. It's Jim. Jim Helper. How could I forget? It just randomly popped in my head today. But I'll have you know that the blockchain doesn't lie. I own it. Even if you save it, it's my property. You are mad that you don't own the art that I own. Delete that screenshot. This is posted by Kenny Lay Parody, NFT Boys Triggered. You can find that on my Twitter page, by the way, if you didn't see this. But this is what I love about the NFT sphere. You got to be real though. When you're buying something for like $500,000 or even $1,000, you own it on the blockchain. Sure. I mean, that's a lot of like credit, but anybody else can have it on their computer and use it as their wallpaper if I wanted to. Moon landing was faked. Do you own any hard wallet? What color is it? David. Do I own a hard wallet? Yes, I own a Ledger Nano USB. Ledger Nano wallet that looks like a USB. That's It's not colored. This is just a metal piece of thing. I don't even know if it's metal. I think it's like plastic. Shiba getting real close to 1 million holders. Well, not shocked because they're getting closer, I think, to 2 million followers on Twitter. It's crazy. I feel like Dogecoin should do better on Twitter followers. I know, like, obviously Elon Musk follows Billy Marcus and whatnot, and he has like something over maybe like 500,000 followers in terms of Twitter, but we don't really actually have like a Shiba like a Shiba army Twitter account that has like 2 million. We don't have like a Twitter account representing Doge that has like 2 million people on it. So that kind of sucks. But I guess it also shows we're very diversified, maybe, or there's a lot of us just, you know, personally into Dogecoin, not like there's no central account with like 2 million followers. But then we do have an account, Dogecoin Reddit on Reddit that has 2 million. So we're still doing better in terms of popularity, I guess, compared to Shiba Inu, but Shiba Inu is doing very, very well. They want social security and name, Pamela says. Oh, you mean for NFTs? So then I guess that would be like next to impossible then for people to then do those transactions. That's gonna suck. Ah, I get it. So like if Pamela had a $12,000 NFT and I bought it off of Pamela, then you're gonna have to get my social security and name because technically I paid you money and you made over $10,000. So now you're gonna have to report where the heck you got that from, right? I think that's the gist of it. But again, I think it's up to interpretation. So if the regulators are going to be kind and senseful, they shouldn't do that, because if they understand how NFTs work, then they should understand that there's no way somebody who just sold a $200,000 NFT could get that information off of the buyer. We need more crypto music and ringtones. And we should just every crypto buyer should just turn their ringtones out in public into buy crypto, Dogecoin to the moon. Elon Musk is our crypto meme lord. And then just get more people to automatically take notice, play it in the elevators. Dogecoin would do better, but it would make it Shib. LOL. Are you selling 100% around the Bitcoin market cycle top? BP, I would love to think I'm smart enough to find out when the market top will be, BP. There's no way I think any of us in this chat will figure out when the top of Bitcoin is, because my personal guess for Bitcoin is that it's going to hit over like my personal guess that it's going to hit probably for Bitcoin somewhere around under $90,000 before inevitably crashing. And just because so many people are saying 100K, 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 that I could only assume most whales set limit sell orders at like 90K, 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 or 89K. So I don't think I'm going to be able to catch the top, like know when the top is. But I will attempt to liquidate a lot of altcoins. I have a lot of altcoins, and that's ASM, Jasmine, my track included, that I'm just holding on for now until I'm in the green, and then I'm going to toss, because I'd rather have buying power and buy back a dip for all those positions / other positions. So I will try to sell. Exactly. That's the point. Yes. Social security number, Pamela says. I'm at my sister's. Her mama dog died. I'm sorry. And we are hand raising them. I'm sorry to hear that, Pamela. That's the thing I'm scared about getting a dog. They want to bust the crypto down. All control, Pamela. And I think this is what it is. You're right. It's like a total power play, right? It's just the government showing up all these exchanges and these billion-dollar bosses like, hey, we have you. We can destroy you anytime we want. I wish Doge and Shib would fuse together as one. The explosion upwards would be historic. Yes, it absolutely would. I don't think that Doge and Sheep will like form into one though. Just a lot of folks that just can't get along, and that's like the my thoughts on it is the same thing as just people who I don't know. Some people like M&Ms, some people like Skittles. Can't expect them to combine both and accept both. There'll always be the anti M&M people that are part of the Skittles community and vice versa. You can't please everybody, but that's okay. The beauty of being unique and different. How can I donate to your channel with XRP? If you make it available, I will be a regular donor. X guy 425. I don't know, man, because my XRP is frozen in my Coinbase Pro. So I don't even know if you can donate to me in terms of like my wallet. I have an Ethereum wallet and a Doge wallet. That's it. Down the link below. I don't have an XRP wallet. My Coinbase wallet. Let me see. I didn't even check my XRP. Deposit. My XRP is just fully frozen. Crypto address. Maybe I can deposit. Nope. Oh wait, I understand. Never clicked into it before. Okay, it's like, oh, I do. I have a QR code. But it's frozen on my Coinbase Pro. So even if I put it down there, oh, there's an XRP tag. So I guess you need a tag and you need my wallet address. I'll maybe post it next one on future live streams in the future in the description. Yes. Oh, so I need the tag. I think you can deposit, but just can't buy. Hold on. Oh, okay. So why is XRP? Why do you need a tag and an address? That's crazy. So deposit XRP. Hold on. I will post it. Good luck on your XRPs though. I'm thinking 10x eventually, but gonna have to wait probably when BTC is getting closer to 100K. I can't do anything with my XRP and Coinbase Pro, Kevin Harper says. I'm not doing anything with my XRP and Coinbase. It's just totally stuck there. But I guess if you go into deposit, they will show you your address and stuff. Oh, yes, Dustin, don't forget to subscribe to Lucy's main channel. All of you guys on this live stream, just so you know, and this is your first time stumbling upon my channel, this is my second channel, The Lucy Show. Main channel is called Living with Lucy. You can find it linked down below. That's where I usually go there earlier, like few hours, 5-6 hours before this live stream. And we talk about stocks and crypto. This one, you can feel free to talk about anything under the sun. Are you going to use a tax thing like Coinly? Pamela says. I usually just have an accountant do it. So I don't know. I just throw it down to the accountant. Oh, thank you so much, Jose. But I've done my own taxes too, Pamela. So I usually just download all the documents from Coinbase, from Robinhood, and I just sit there and do it by myself. Thank you, Jose. Thank you so much for joining. Welcome to the Rubber Chicken YOLO gang. Another one. You guys are awesome. Okay, so I got the stuff for XRP. I will post it. Hold on. Select all, copy. I'm wondering if I could just type it in this chat and then you guys can just oh wait, no, that would move too fast. I'll just put it in my description and into future videos. Lucy, if you can get an app, Atomic Wallet, when you can get a new XRP address that is not frozen on some exchange, Wildfire Phoenix. It's okay because like K guy just wants to donate to me XRPs, which I have no problem against. But even if I get XRPs, I don't plan on selling my XRPs. Much love. My XRP is my average. Like I only have 5,300 XRPs, but I've held them since 2019. So I purchased both XRP and Ethereum at the same time because I like the chart. And my XRPs, I have never sold. Literally never sold a single XRP since 2019. And I don't plan to until the case is settled with the SEC. Hopefully we see some new all-time highs. I do think that I know a lot of people are like $100 XRP. I don't think that, but I do think possible 10x is not that crazy. Anyways, guys, thank you all so much to be a part of this live stream. I have talked for 2 hours. It's time for me to zip it and watch my Riverdale. Take care, stay positive, stay in the green. Sometime you have to get down before you can get up. Ken Bussy says. Yes, you really do have to get down before you can get up. Yeah, XRP is literally a diamond hand, K guy 425. Yeah, so look out for that. I mean, if you want to wait like 5 minutes, K guy 425, I will have even under this video, I'll put it in the description somewhere under like my Doge wallet, Ethereum wallet address. So take care, guys. See you tomorrow on the main channel. Diamond pause, absolutely. Pray for me that tomorrow Shiba Inu is over 6.5 and not under 4.0. I'm like, go to sleep at night freaking out. Take care.